Rishi Sunak has completed 100 days in office, and of course the first thing to note is, well, he got there. Given the record of his predecessors, that itself seems quite a remarkable achievement, and of course given the environment within the Conservative Party, he hasn't quite got there smoothly, but in that job some rough weather is to be expected. Questions have arisen over what he knew about the dodgy tax affairs of Nadeem Zahawi, the party chairman he hired and then fired, about his judgment in appointing Gavin Williamson as cabinet minister, sacked then for bad behaviour. Also Dominic Raab, a minister very close to him, is being investigated for bullying. And these are all his choices, as is Home Secretary Suella Braverman, still there somehow, but tasked to do the near impossible. She's been asked to manage illegal migration, to stop all illegal migrants coming in and getting rid of all that there are in Britain already. That is an almost impossible ask. He is certain to fail against that absolute standard, but that will take more than 100 days. Above all, of course, is the economy. As promised, Rishi Sunak is tackling inflation, and on average that has come down given the falling fuel prices, but grocery bills are rising alarmingly and for many unmanageably. And that is where inflation bites, because it hits home. That is continuing to soar and continuing to rise all the time. And through all this, Britain is in a recession. Its economy is predicted to shrink further. Even Russia is recording growth, Britain is not. And all the time, rebels are waiting in the wings with growing impatience. Boris Johnson has long promised a comeback, long threatened a comeback, that is to say, and others will rise, no doubt, to challenge the leadership at present. The polls are putting Labour far ahead, though Sunak personally has a good standing. Sunak will need to tighten his belt for days ahead, something that he has not always remembered to do.
Rishi Sunak has been appointed the new British Prime Minister. He's the youngest in modern history and the first person who isn't white to sit in the top spot.
Trust is earned, and I will earn yours.
We strengthen our public finances, bring down inflation, one of the largest support plans in Europe.
The NHS is receiving more money than it has ever done to deal with more people.
The Prime Minister has spoken to Volodymyr Zelensky.
We're not going anywhere, Mr. Putin.
No politically correct distractions, just good old-fashioned policing.
This is levelling up Rishi Sunak style.
It's about action.
Illegal migration is totally unacceptable.
We will protect the pensions triple lock.
Halve inflation, grow the economy, reduce debt, cut waiting lists and stop the votes.
I believe that those are the country's priorities, and that's why they're my priorities and the government's priorities. And I want all of you to hold me accountable for delivering all of that. We really can change our country for the better.